What's going on, YouTube? Welcome in. Today we've got a monster mini build for you. That's right. Today we're finally building in one of the cases that people have been asking us to build in, which is the Montech Heritage. You're like, wait a second. I've never heard of this case. It's because it's an MATX case, and honestly, MicroATX doesn't get a lot of love here on the channel, and it's been quite some time since we built one. I think the last time was a Fractal Torrent Mini, I believe. We're starting off today's system with the beautiful tried and true 9800X3D, which is the best gaming CPU on the market. We're putting it all on the beautiful AORUS ICE B850M board, MATX, 64 gigs of 6000 CL30 RAM, coming from Kingston and the Fury RGB in white as well. We've got a 2 terabyte Kingston KC3000 drive powering today's storage. And then we have for cooling today in this mini MicroATX case, we have the beautiful TRYX PANORAMA 360 AIO. We'll be addressing today's system with a lot of fans coming over the beautiful new Gen 2 version of the M25s from Phanteks, where we have some reverse fans and some standard fans as well. And then powering today's monstrosity in this mini form factor, it's going to be the beautiful Montech. That's right, Montech. We upgraded him to the Montech Titan 1200 watt ATX 3.1 platinum power supply with the beautiful white cables as well. For the graphics card, we're going all white today. We've got to go with the beautiful Zotac White 5090. That's right. We got an all white out build today with this beautiful RGB, beautiful aesthetic, and this MicroATX chassis. It's going to look absolutely stunning. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure the like button helps us with the algorithm. Make sure that's the subscribe button as well if you want to see more beautiful PCs like this end up over in your YouTube algorithm. If you want to catch us live on it raw like it is right now as I butcher this extreme long intro and chat tries to mess up my feed right here, you can join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. We're streaming around 11 a.m. Eastern. We hope to see you soon. All right, test 1, test 2. How we sound today, guys? Good morning. Let's get right into the build today. Start pulling everything off the top here. We got our fans, 9 fans, and a mini ATX. Micro ATX, I mean, not mini, but it is a mini case. So top down, let's get started, all right? We're gonna get the motherboard out. We have that beautiful B850 AORUS ICE. Delete Wi-Fi, the AORUS ICE. Sheesh, that's a nice white board there, chat. There's a little Wi-Fi adapter. Nice. This is pretty clean. All right, Gigabyte. We had a nice meeting with Gigabyte a couple weeks ago. We're gonna start using some more of their products. They've gotten a lot better. We have no problem using it. Look at the I/O on the back for a mini. Look for a, sheesh. Dude, MATX board, AJ, look at that. Look at all that USB. 12 USB, sorry, did I take that back? You've got 11 USB plus a Type-C. Of the 11 USB, 7 of them are USB 3.2 or 3. For faster USB 3.2, 2.5 gig LAN, and 4 USB 2.0. Plus a quick flash. Damn. The quick Wi-Fi adapter. That's a nice I/O for a small board. That's insane. All right, let's go down and in with this CPU today, guys. Socket looks good. Get the 9800X3D out. Drop it in. Right in the socket we go. There we go. All in. Latch in place. All right, next will be our not our AO, but our NVMe drive. Look at that. 2 terabyte Kingston KC3000 today, guys. Tried and true, #1 drive we use here at Since Built. Graphics card's gonna be a monster compared to the motherboard. Yeah. It's gonna be a big old honking GPU. There we go. Thermal pad off. That's so clean. Dang, this is a really nice board. All right, let's get our panorama. We built this last Wednesday when we built J-Devices, which is pretty much done. We need 1 cable, right? We need that 1 cable, replacement cable. Yeah, we had one of the wireless fan cables being a little weird, finicky with his system. I'm probably gonna post the pictures yet. We're in for that. I think it's coming in today or tomorrow. All right, it's a beautiful TRX panorama out for you guys today. Let's get our standoffs. That's it. We're going to change our brackets. Boop. Just like that. Bloop, bloop. All right. Packaging is out of this world, too. I think they do an amazing job with their packaging. Wish we had a browser plugin that would just like open that, you know what I mean? When you're sending it to me. I thought it wasn't going to fit at first. We're good. We're good. Made it backwards. Let's fail booting. All right. All right, let's put all the extra stuff we don't need Intel. Look at the length of the Intel standoffs. You're impaled by that. Got it all nice and tight there. Let's get a RAM in next, chat. Is he hunting squirrels? Are you hunting squirrels? Chat wants to know. No, he's not hunting squirrels, chat. 64 gigs, a 6,000 CL30 RAM, that beautiful Fury beat. I mean, look at the aesthetic. It almost matches as well there. Dang, that does look really good, AJ. Everything is done on the motherboard, chat. It's time to get out the beautiful, beautiful Montech Heritage case. Again, today we're starting off with the B850 AORUS Elite Edge, or Elite Wi-Fi, I'm sorry. In white, it's got the beautiful standoffs in place over the top of the 9000 XTRD. The standoffs are again for that beautiful TRYX PANORAMA LCD IP. I think it's IPS. It's a 2K monitor. It's insane. We have 64 gigs of 6,000 CL30 RAM, a 2 terabyte NVMe drive down here as well, and a beautiful MATX chassis. Let's slide this aside. Let's get that case out. Okay, this is indeed a whiteout with leather. Ryan, what do you think? He's like shaking his head like, yep, that's different. Montech has great packaging. They usually, all that fell apart was the, they had a, you can see right there, I'll show you in a second. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. It was like the box container. It was the little like toolbox container of parts that was like twist tied around here. That's not gonna make it, let's be real. That's not gonna make it. This is a leather strap that goes around the case to be carried. 9 fans in that for airflow. Yeah, we wanted the hover actually. When we turn on, we want it to hover. That's crazy. It is definitely a pretty wild case. All right, all the panels are off. There it is, chat. It's BTF too, which is crazy to think about. This is a BTF compatible case, motherboard. There she is, chat. This is gonna be fun. 360 top mount, front mount, full ATX power supply. Cables will drop down here, come around the back and in. We'll have reverse fans on the bottom here as well. It's gonna make this cabling pretty fun to deal with here, but we're gonna tuck it probably around the back here. 3 fans, so we have side fans too. What? You put side fans right here. Oh, that's sick. So where are we putting the 9 fans? Where am I putting those other 2 fans? That's where we're putting the other 2 fans. 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. 12? No. I don't think I could do 12. No, I don't think I could. I'm like, could I? Could I do 12? No, we don't need that. Stop it. This is gonna be the interesting part, because this has to go over the top and here. It's not a big deal. This is the fan. I have to go over the top here somehow. Because the fans, that's fine. Getting my bearings, chat. First time building this case. It's gonna look good. All right, let's go top down. Let's get the motherboard in. Let's make sure we already have all of our. Great thing Montech did right off the get-go is it gave us everything we needed to install the motherboard. I don't have to put standoffs in place. Thank you. That's the biggest pet peeve right now is when these case manufacturers give me a case and I have to install standoffs. Why? Why should we have to install standoffs? All right, there it is, chats. This is gonna be nuts. I'm not doing 12. I'm not doing 12 fans. 9 fans is plenty. It's a MicroATX case. I'm fitting more fans in this case than you have in yours. Why stop at 12? All right, you guys, you need to stop. Y'all are ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fans are in. All done there, chat. Give me the front close-up. Look at that. Shoosh. That looks. That looks nice. That looks clean. All these cables, I gotta make sure there's room down here because I got fans going down here. On top of the fans, I have fans going right here, and then I got power supply cables. Woo! Why did I choose the bonus one on stream today? Because this is gonna be fun. All right, start working on these cables. Said cables, front panel HD audio, Type C, USB 3. All right, let's get these in. USB 3.0 going in right now. There we go, all in there. It's in. This will be our Type C. HD audio from panel connections are going in next. It's in now. All right. That's in. I'm going to start working on fans here in a second. I need to zip tie our cables here. Whew, let's get the bottom fans in next, chat. Look at that. Those look good. Those are bottom fans. These are darn good looking fans. I love the M25s. This is what we have here, chat. These are M25s from Phanteks.
phenomenal longevity, really good RGB, really good airflow, and really it can only do 9 fans in here. It's going to be fun. So before we get started, I have to run the RGB into this and the fan header because it's going to be nearly impossible to get in after. Nearly, I said. All right, all the fans are in on the bottom. All right. Get the side fans going now, chat. Oh my Lanta. Whew. They wild for this. Thinking they can fit fans right there, but they do. From the side fans. Dude, this is... Montech, you guys are on some kind of morel mushrooms or something. I don't know what they're on. It's insane. They fit right here. They tap right into here. These are reverse fans right here too. You got this rear fan in, chat. Fans are all in, chat. Minus the AIO fans, but pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This thing's gonna look ridiculous when it's done. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. So I gotta do power supply next, and then I gotta do the AIO. Cable manager's looking pretty clean already. Okay, it does. I just had to be a little more firmer with it. Oh, that's what I heard rattling around. It's SFX to ATX power supply bracket. That's a nice feature, AJ. So if you want to use an SFX power supply, you could in this. We're going ATX because, well, we got a juicy boy in this thing. A manual, nice classy manual with a big old Ziploc bag to go with it. That's what we need today. I think we need SATA. What do we need for the cooler again? There's USB. That it? Just, whoo, made it nice for me. I only need EPS, 12-volt high power, and 24-pin main on this power supply, which makes cable. Thank you, Montech. You gave me the zip tie that I needed in your power supply. But there it is. They're platinum 1200 watt, 3 cables. It's amazing. Cable manager makes cable manager a lot easier. You have the vents right in the front of the case, which is fantastic as well for just getting airflow right to the power supply, which is awesome. There we go. All right, now we got that bracket installed. Let's get our fans, or sorry, our cables we need. So snip this twist tie. 3 cables there. This is gonna be the fun part. All right, we get this power supply screwed back in here. Front panel back on. Direct airflow right there on the front, you can see, for the power supply. CPU power. I gotta run this and figure out how this is gonna stay not too tight. It's a short cable. There we go. All right. Just makes it. It's like right there. I'm actually really impressed with this case. I thought it was gonna be harder than it was. I complained. Then yes, you can make it harder by putting more fans in. No, I can talk about that. It's not the easiest cable management to do, but it's not impossible. So our GPU is gonna go through right here, and I can zip tie it right next to it. Like I'll show you the back. Like it's not horrible. It's not ideal, but like this right here, I would have made a little bit longer cable for the 12-volt, for the 8-pin EPS. It's not bad. You don't see it. You will see a little bit right here because I can't get any higher, but it's not horrible, honestly, chat. I'm not disappointed with it. So, and I've got everything tucked and zip tied pretty efficiently back here, where everything's looking like it's gonna close really efficiently. I'm beyond impressed. For a MicroATX case looks like this, and it's gonna have that kind of airflow. Now the airflow on the side is gonna be blocked by some of the power supply. Still gonna have RGB, still gonna have more airflow coming in. There's gonna be 6 fans bringing air into this case and 3 exhausting, so there's plenty of positive airflow. We are gonna replace the fans that are on the AIO with the M25s. Now they're not bad fans, don't get me wrong. The TRYX PANORAMA fans are really good. I just wanted something a little bit higher end, I guess you could say. Yo, AJ, tell me I'm a monster for doing this, but completely hiding some of the tubes underneath the pump. I spin the tubes around. I kind of give the tube a little 360. They go back underneath the pump right here and hit them by the screen. I can't go all the way around. What do you mean? I have to do it this way because of the tubes. And then right here it sits. Look at that. It doesn't affect the rear fans or the rear I/O. It doesn't affect the GPU. Like these tubes will not hit the GPU either. If it do, I can just pull them up like this. You know what I mean? And zip tie them together. That's crazy. Yeah, it's not kinking at all. It's not. It's just twisted. Here, I'll show you the screen off. That's how they run. The screen runs right there. Then all the cables go up right here where we want them. Sheesh, that's a 5-head play. Now getting this thing back out. Now they use these are good fans that they use, chat. Look at these things. These are really good Noctua fans. Like, they're good, but they're not, we want everything to match, so. I'm going to remove these fans. I can't loop, yeah, it's kind of like looped over the pump, if that makes sense. It's kind of looped over the pump. It's gonna be kind of like this. If you see it, chat, like that. So it's like looped over kind of like so, like this. See that? There's a little loop right here, but it's not gonna affect the performance because it's gonna be more like so. Right here, see? And then the screen goes over the top of it, you don't even see it. All right, let's get these fans off. So I'm gonna mount the rad and then we're gonna wrap it up and in when we do the, we'll take the screen out of the way. We don't have the screen in the way right now. They would actually look pretty good, honestly. They're not too much difference, but you can see, they're, honestly, dude, they almost look like Phanteks fans. Look at them side by side. Tell me those fans don't look pretty darn similar. I just like the M25s because they're gonna have a really good product in them. And you're gonna be able to cover the screws so you don't even see them. So it's aesthetically, it's gonna be a nice little upgrade. Oh, it's perfect too because the cable's gonna come out right here. I run it right off the side and hide the RGB, or RGB and the fan header. So I can go right here, clip this in, all clipped in. That's why I like these even more too because you can hide all those screws. It looks so much more premium. Like, I love these Phanteks fans. AJ, there's another thing we need to do. Like, they should be the standard fan that we put on our Lux builder. People who don't want to do like infinity fans. Because these are the same, honestly, they look almost infinity-like without all the crazy side RGB for like a fraction of the cost. It's already got pre-applied thermal paste is brand new right from, it's actually a pad, plenty for this CPU. So I'm actually gonna pre-apply right away. Can sit gently there, actually help hold it in place. Like our screws. So they use actually screws, springs on here for the dampeners. Let's get tapped right in here. One thing I would have seen right here, you guys are gonna laugh at, you're gonna say, is I wish I would have used white cables off the pump. I mean, I will say it's one of the best mounting coolers I've had in a while. There's actually a lot of space for cable management too, which I was really impressed by. We have to just run the screen. We're on the screen right now. Put the screen on. Dude, it's gonna work perfectly like I talked about, AJ. Look at that. The hardest part now is actually gonna be plugging the screen in. I forgot about the screen down below all those fans. The Mini ITX, actually pretty long. So it's got I have one of the OP like coolers for like Mini ITX, and I really want to build with it. We've had it. It's something that surprisingly, actually a company that went ourselves in the US built Deep Cool, and it's a ridiculously little good cooler I want to put into like something crazy small. The one thing I brought out the bottom board was the USB for the cooler. These fans are a pain. I'm gonna have to move them around really quick, chat. No. Just gonna move them slightly so I can get this cable through. There's your USB now. All you left is GPU, chat. Let's get the GPU out. 5090 in white to go with today's build. 3 more fans. I do have 3 more fans right here. Damn. She thick. That's a big, I don't know how it's gonna fit, but it's gonna. 3 slaughter, put this girthy thing in. It just fits. It's kind of crazy. Okay, the tubing we have to look at, we'll have to mess around a little bit here in a second. But now we're in. We're gonna look at that here in a minute. Oh my God, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. Such a massive card. The fans on the bottom are blowing right into the GPU. I thought these were gonna touch the GPU. They don't. They're like that much, they're super far away. They just, one might, we can actually move them around a little bit. We can move them around and probably get it not to. Maybe they did. We're gonna mess with that a little bit, but sheesh. All right, chat, you know what time it is. Exclamation point light up in chat. We're gonna light up this beautiful PC.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.